T1D Dad here, and I wanted to go over an item that we purchased very early into the diagnosis. Basically, my son's on pen injections, and so this is what we currently use right now. So obviously, they don't feel good. I've accidentally stuck myself before, and it hurts. I can totally understand why kids continuously hate it. But I want to go over this first item. So I'm going to put the needle on here just like I normally would. I'm going to leave the safety cap on. But the first item we got was the shot blocker. So if you can see it here, it's got these little points all over it. They're not really sharp. They're kind of like the bottom of floor mats, some of those that have like little grippers. It doesn't really hurt. So basically what you do is you place it on their skin and press down with your two fingers. And then while you're pressing down with your two fingers, you take the needle that you've primed and done everything you need to do, and you inject it right here. So right in this gap where there's nothing, basically no plastic. What this does is all these little bumps basically activate all the pain sensory nerves around where you're going to inject, basically making it so they can't feel anything. I've used this almost every time I've injected my son, and I would say it works probably 90 out of 100 times. It also works for getting the flu shot or any vaccines or anything like that. I've used it before. We were at the doctor's office, used this, pulled it out of his bag of meds and everything, and used this. The doctor had no problem with me using it. Their biggest issue is they don't want to use it from like patient to patient. But obviously you can continuously use this on your child. It works great. I think it was like $5-6. Definitely worth it. I bought several of them, so I have backup. I would definitely look into it. It makes injections so much easier. I've given injections while he's sleeping and he's running super high and he never even wakes up. The other item that I've just recently come across is called a Tickle Flex. So I had to purchase it from the UK, I believe. But basically, you have your pen needle. This slides over it and fits right on there. And then you can remove your guard. It does the same thing. So it has little bumps on each one of the fingers. And then when you press it against the skin, it pinches the skin. It activates all the pain nerves, like sensory around the injection site. And then you can inject. I've used this. This is a little bit harder to get used to for several reasons. It does kind of block the site of the needle, which for some kids helps. I found it a little harder to make sure that I do make the injection. Obviously I want to make it into his skin, but I don't want to like jab him. So you kind of got to get the touch for this. It did work. We don't use it all the time just because I'm so used to the shot blocker. But he did like this. I did purchase several of these. The only place I could find it was online. Like I said, I think it was a UK, and then I believe an Australian website sold it too. But they both work pretty good. They've definitely changed injections. He definitely doesn't even seem to care that much that he has to get an injection as far as the pain goes. So I definitely would look into getting one of these. If you can have one of these before you leave the hospital, if you had to go to the hospital, I would definitely suggest it. So it'll greatly reduce the pain that is caused by the injections, and definitely changes the outlook that your child will have on the injections. So I'll try to find links and post them in the descriptions to both of those items. If you like these videos, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.